Adele Diamond, a member of Swarthmore College's class of 1974, is a leader in the field of developmental cognitive neuroscience. Her pioneering research has led to breakthroughs in medical treatment for such disorders as phenylketonuria and ADHD, improving the lives and the learning experiences of children around the globe. At the heart of Adele's work is a yes, you can approach. The notion that children are able to learn to grasp difficult concepts if those concepts are taught in alternative ways. Adele's work on executive functions, or the cognitive processes related to focus, reasoning, problem solving, and impulsive reactions, has had a direct impact in the classroom, as it has shown that early intervention techniques can improve children's cognitive abilities without the use of specialists or costly equipment. Adele is a dedicated teacher herself. Since 2004, she has been on the faculty at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver, where she is the Canada Research Chair Professor of Developmental Cognitive Neuroscience. And now, Adele, upon the recommendation of the faculty, and by the power vested in me by the Board of Managers at Swarthmore College and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I have the honor to bestow upon you the degree of Doctor of Sciences.
First, I'd like to congratulate the graduates. First, on the accomplishment of getting admitted to Swarthmore College, and then the even more remarkable accomplishment of graduating from Swarthmore. Those are no mean feats. Congratulations. While you've been at Swarthmore, you've been enveloped in a culture and community that supports social justice, that supports serving others and working to make the world a better place. But when you leave Swarthmore, there are going to be a lot of forces and pressures to make money, to accumulate things, to compete with the Joneses. And I wanted to urge you to every day remind yourself of your values, because it's easy to lose sight of that. Research teaches us that what makes people happiest is not material possessions or money. It's working on something to make the world a better place that benefits others, being part of something larger than yourself, working on something that you're passionate about, that's meaningful to you and that you love. Remember that when there are pressures to work on something because others think you should or because you can make more money doing that. I also wanted to let you know that you're going to make mistakes. You may even fail sometimes. We all do. There's a wonderful quote from Samuel Proctor Macy that goes, "You haven't failed until you've tried for the last time, and you haven't lost until you quit." Samuel Proctor Macy was one of the most decorated and highly respected chemists of the 20th century. He was a black man born in the segregated South in the early 1900s. You know that he encountered a lot of discriminations, setbacks, and failures. Yet he rose to become the first black professor at the U.S. Naval Academy, and the U.S. Department of Energy named one of its chairs of excellence in his honor. You haven't failed until you've tried for the last time. You haven't lost until you quit. Now, I run a science lab, and the students in my lab test hypotheses and experiments. And they're always terribly disappointed when their hypothesis is disconfirmed, when it doesn't work out as they predicted. But I tell them now is an opportunity to rejoice. If your hypothesis is confirmed, all you learn is that what you thought was right probably is right. But if your hypothesis is disconfirmed, now you have the opportunity to learn something you never knew before. Maybe that nobody ever knew before. What a wonderful gift. What a wonderful gift. Two of my most important discoveries came because my own predictions were disconfirmed. Also, I wanted to counsel you to be a bit concerned when your hypothesis is confirmed, because it can often be confirmed for reasons other than what you predicted. So always look into it more and make sure that you try to understand what's really going on. And now that you have this wonderful accomplishment, it's easy to get a bit cocky. It's easy to feel a bit proud. And I wanted to counsel you to also remain humble. Some of the wisest people I've ever met never went to university, much less Swarthmore. Some of them never even went to high school. Wisdom comes in all shapes and sizes, and you need to be open to learning from everything and everyone, and treat everyone as if there's somebody special who has something special and unique to offer you. And remember that no answer is an entire or complete one. Whatever you discover, there are going to be other things that will add to it. There'll be other things that may show some of your insights weren't right. We're constantly learning. So be open to the wonderful process of discovery and what this wonderful world can teach you. Congratulations again.